So, I turned to some of the excellent public speakers I know for inspiration. My first source was Mr. Johnson. Those of you at grad dinner can attest to the fact that he is a very eloquent man. However, seeing as I'm too young to drink whiskey, my personal book collection is maybe 1/4 of the size of his, and I don't own a single article of Tweed. Channeling him was out of the question. However, I didn't stop there. Next up was Mr. Iden, his specialty being childhood anecdotes that are perfect for any given situation. I soon realized that I've neither lived enough years, nor do I have nearly enough wisdom to pull that one off. So there goes another person off the list. In a last-ditch effort to make this work, I decided to take a shot at Mr. Coots. Though our hair may be similar in length, that's pretty much where the similarities end. I don't understand any of his obscure sports references, or know how to run a senior school, so that too was out of the question. In the end, I figured I should just speak from the heart and hope for the best. So here it goes. In my 13 years at HSC, something I haven't said quite enough is thank you. This school is filled with people tirelessly working to give us students an incredible experience, and year after year, they never fail us. HSC is not defined by its pristine halls and state-of-the-art facilities, but rather by the people who fill them. This school is the tightest-knit community I've been a part of, and I'm always amazed by the genuine care from the people you interact with. To attest to this fact, my bus driver / second mom of 10 years, Janet, is sitting in the crowd watching me graduate. So without further ado, thank you to the lunch staff, cleaning staff, bus drivers, maintenance, and administration for your continued dedication and hard work. Thank you to the teachers. You are the reason we are excited to learn and want to explore what we are passionate about. You inspire us every day, and without you, I would be much more afraid about graduating. A special shout out to Mr. Don, because biology was my favorite course throughout high school, and a large part of that was because of your fantastic teaching. Also, thank you to Ms. Hilliard for our life chats in the art room. You always knew what to say and had the best advice. I know I'll miss them next year. Thank you to my friends for your never-ending support and love for these past 4 years. Whether you were there to make me laugh or hold my hand when I was sad, without you, high school would not have been nearly as fun or as memorable as it has been. To Sahana and Sasha, our car rides and McDonald's runs single-handedly got me through this past year. So thank you for being my best friends. I love you. I would also like to say a thank you to the prefects. All 11 of you were a joy to work with, and as you know from our share circle at the prefect retreat, you mean so much to me. When you are all wildly successful adults, I hope you will still remember our weekly prefect meetings, because they never fail to put a smile on my face. To Hayden, my co-head and favorite dance partner, thank you for everything. Knowing you were there beside me never failed to reassure me in times of stress, and I've had so much fun with you in our time together. I will miss you next year, but worry not, because you can't get rid of me that easy. I will be coming down to Queens to visit you whenever possible. Lastly, and most importantly, thank you to my parents, and to every parent in this room. You stood by us, and have given us the opportunity to go to this school, and we are more grateful to you than you can ever know. To my mom and dad, you are my role models in every aspect of life. You are so hardworking and yet so humble. I hope I can achieve even a fraction of your greatness in the future. Now, moving on, graduation isn't just about the grade 12s. It's also for the rest of the student body. I'm sure there are a few of you out there wishing you could take our place right now. But to that I say, what's the rush? Enjoy the rest of your time here. before you really have to decide what you want to do with your future. Branch out and take as many courses as you can, even if you're not sure you like them. They usually end up surprising you. Go to the school dances and the homecomings, because even though they may seem a little lame, I can tell you, you will regret the opportunities you missed out on more than anything else after you graduate. To those of you who are going into grade 12, this coming year will fly by you, so make sure to take time to hang out with your friends once in a while. No matter how much you wish that you'll all go to the same university, things aren't always in our control. But that's okay. Just make sure to cherish the time you have left and make the most of it. Now, to the grads. Where do I begin? This year has been incredible, and it's all thanks to you. Whether it be Megan tirelessly filming every school event, Santi's beautiful Maserati out in the Foxcroft Circle, or Kate's hilarious yet completely authentic lunchtime announcements. There were so many little moments that touched every one of us, even if we weren't a direct part of them. And it's those little moments that we will miss next year. It was so comforting coming to school every day with the knowledge that I would receive one of Temmie's hugs, or that if my computer broke down, I could always ask Kevin to give it a look. What I'm getting at is that even though we all have our own set of friends, all of you have had an impact on me and everyone else in this room. Though this may be the last time we are all together in one space, I know that the memories we shared, like the last chapel, our circle at grad weekend, and Grand Week, will stay with me for the rest of my life. And I know I already said my thank yous, but thank you to the class of 2017 for getting through high school together and finishing strong. You are all amazing and talented individuals, and I can't wait to hear about all the successes you will have later in life. So, a year ago today, I was sitting in the crowd, anxiously waiting for the end of this ceremony. Equal parts excited for my name to be called as head girl, and terrified that I would trip up the stairs in front of everyone before walking across the stage. And now here we are. The next girl is going to take my place, probably just as nervous as I was, or maybe even more now that I brought up the prospect of tripping. However, I know she will be amazing. So just as Jen passed down the golden kelp pin to me last year, I have the honor of passing it down to your head girl for the 2017-2018 school year, Steph Jaron.